Ayo, what's up everybody? Scotty Doo again. Sean has not made any new quick tips, so I'm going to throw a very simple one at you. Some people like to wonder how other artists get their songs to sound the way they do, and some people believe it's because, oh, I need a better wobble, some crap like that. Well, actually, in some cases, that's not going to be your best idea. Sometimes the best things for you to do is to try to layer your synthesizers, your sounds. Basically, everything needs to be layered right. Like what I have here is something I created the other night when I couldn't get Camtasia to open, but I finally got it, so congratulations me. But what you can see here is I opened up, I believe these are all Harmor presets that I just opened up. I picked the Waspinator, Neurobase, and Sensora. Each one has a specific duty. Waspinator is the lead, Neurobase is the bass, and the Sensora is your synth, or something I put in the backup. I'm gonna play you guys the lead so you can hear the lead sound. I also have your bass. Which I kind of didn't really notice it was a wobble until after I started using it. And then you have your kind of like your backing sound or your actual synth, because you have you have different types of synthesizers. You have your bass, your lead, you have a normal synthesizer, you have all kinds of different types of synthesizers, and each one performs a specific duty within layering. Like if you come over here and you go into your presets, you'll see you have bass. This is your good basses, bells, keyboards, leads, and pads. Normally I would recommend are good for leadings. Your keyboard's kind of a good thing to use as a follow-up, so that would be a good thing to use as like your synthesizer unless you're using the keyboard for a lead. You can see you have your effects right here. Your bass, of course, goes kind of underneath and kind of should fit a little bit with your lead, depending on the type of song you're making. I have a couple little string things over here. Those are good as, like what the synthesizer right here is for. It's like a behind the bass, but follows the lead kind of thing. So it's kind of like, it's a little tough to explain it. But it's like when you hear dramatic music for like a movie entry, you hear like the boom. There's a lot of different synthesizers in those movie things, which makes them sound so dramatic and everything. But just because there's a lot of synthesizers in something doesn't mean it has to sound dramatic. A lot of party music and dubstep and all kinds of other types of music use it. Even rap music uses layering with synthesizers and their instruments. Like with rock and heavy metal, there's layering with your guitar, which would be your three different guitars, which is your lead, your rhythm, and your bass, which is kind of like what I have set up here. Your Waspinator is your lead, your Sensora is like your rhythm, and your Neurobase is your bass. So, now that you know the three components, the simple components, it's quite easy to layer everything. Even though one thing might not sound like it goes, as long as it sounds good in your ears, it shouldn't really matter if other people think it sounds good. Like this, for instance, this is just something real quick that I came up with, and just to show you kind of an example of how things would come in, or how it would sound as each part comes in. First you have your lead, then I'm going to throw in the Sensora, which would be your rhythm, then your bass. Now, as a little bonus tip, make sure you are a little careful and you don't throw in too many different types of sounds in here. Like this neuro bass right here really doesn't fit in this, and the one problem with this is that I actually already know this, is there's too much actually going on. The neuro bass is a wobble, so it would be better if I didn't really have the rhythm with it, but because it's just an example, I really didn't care too much. I just kind of want to show you how simple it is to really layer everything. Another little thing, because this video is getting a little long before I throw you guys an outro, is make sure you remember to quantize. If you can see right here, where the spaces over here are light gray behind the green notes, and over here they're dark gray, if you can see, each note from right here, here, and here, they all line up. So make sure you have it quantized, so when one note changes, it should change on the other one, depending on the type of music and depending on the volume of each sound. Like your rhythm here, I kind of made that a little too loud and everything, but then again, it's just an example, just so you can kind of hear and make sure you can depict if that's the word I can use, each and every sound that goes on. So I hope this does help some of you that are feeling a little down on your music and don't really know what your music needs. Like some people, even myself, I kind of figure, oh, this song's poop, it needs something else, I can't think of it, so I'm going to put it down for a little bit. But now you guys know, maybe adding in that one extra synthesizer or maybe a small little effect, anything could actually help boost up your song and make it sound a little better. Well, thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, comment, do whatever it is you guys like to do. I will have a new song out. I can pull up the name right over here, Experiment 00500129. It's not something spectacular, it's just something real quick, as I was in a decently good mood, and I just transferred my mood into some notes on FL Studio. Well, thank you guys for watching, hope I helped you out. Peace out from Scooby-Doo.